This time of year, we all have tons of leftovers, and who better to tell us what to do with them than Cassy Vires, the cheat columnist for Feast. And today you're gonna show us what to do with leftover turkey.
Yes, we are gonna make a French toast panini, which you could use with leftover turkey or ham, whichever meat you like to roast off for your Christmas dinner. We're gonna use some leftover cranberry sauce, and we're also gonna use our leftover dinner rolls, which I was really excited to use because that's the one thing at my house. You just feed them to the birds, turn them into breadcrumbs. We're gonna get those leftover dinner rolls a purpose.
Awesome. So what's the first step?
The first step is we're just gonna make French toast. We're just gonna add some heavy cream. We did play some heavy cream. We played around with the idea, and it actually worked really well of using eggnog.
Oh yeah, that's a
If you
great
have
idea.
some leftover eggnog, you could make an eggnog French toast batter.
Well, because it has that same kind of baking spice flavor to it already.
Just take the eggnog straight out of the fridge or the carton, or if you pre-bought it or if you made it, and just use that as your batter. You don't have to worry about the eggs or the seasonings or anything like that.
Cool.
So we've just got 4 whole eggs, 4 cups of heavy cream, and we've got some freshly ground cinnamon and nutmeg. We're gonna season.
And the nutmeg is something that you do want to grind yourself.
Yes.
It's not the same. You can buy it in a jar, but it's not the same. The aroma.
It's so much fresher. It's so much nuttier.
Yeah.
All right. We've got some ground vanilla here. Vanilla extract is vanilla extract. It's not really the highest quality thing you can use. You're not going to get the best flavor out of it. It tastes a little artificial. Whole vanilla beans are great. This is actually a ground vanilla. It's the whole pod ground up, so you get all that great flavor. A little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say
I'm
it's
just going to put
really
a pinch in there. It's very intense. You're going to get the aroma. You're going to get the flavor. And then one of my favorite things about using natural vanilla is you get the flecks. Everybody sees those black flecks on their food and they know exactly what that is.
Like
that's vanilla.
Exactly.
All right, now we've got our leftover dinner rolls here. I've played around with French bread, with these ciabatta rolls. I played with a bunch of different dinner rolls and they all turned out great.
Okay.
And the best thing about using a leftover dinner roll is that French toast is always better on stale bread.
So in the recipe in the magazine, you're actually using a panini press?
I am, and if you have one of those at home, it's really quick. You can do the French toast and the reheating of the sandwich on the panini press. If you don't have one of those, you can use a griddle pan, you can use just a regular skillet, whatever you have, whatever you would normally make your French toast in. All right, so we have our French toast. We've got our leftover roasted turkey. This is just a roasted turkey breast here. I left the skin on because that's delicious. So we're just gonna put a piece of turkey there. We've got a triple cream brie.
Triple cream brie makes me happy.
Makes everybody happy. I think for as many cheeses as I played with, brie really worked the best with the combination of sweet and salty and savory. So
it has a slightly earthy flavor, but it's not overwhelming.
Right.
And because it's so fatty, I would imagine that it's going to melt really beautifully.
it does. It melts so well, and it just cuts through the tartness of our cranberry sauce, which this was one of the ones I had a lot of fun working into, because what do you do with leftover cranberry sauce?
This.
This. It's great on our French toast panini. All right. And then you just top it off. We are going to put them in our oven, which we've preheated to 350 degrees. Leave those in there for about 5 to 7 minutes until warm and the cheese is melted. We'll come back, we'll have a great brunch sandwich.
Oh, that looks beautiful. See, now if you feed family and friends and guests like this, they're never going to want to leave, Cassie. I don't know if this is actually as good an idea as I thought originally.
You know what? At my house, we want to stay.